Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game today. This is game day baseball here at Action Sports. It's 4th of June, and today we have the visiting team, the Stealths, and the Springfield Sox are the home team. We'll be getting started shortly. Once the game gets started, we will put it in the screen, but for now, just sit back, stand by. We're going to finish our setup, and then we'll be right with you. We appreciate you tuning in. Just hang in. We try to get on a little early, get any tweaking done that we need to. Now, let me tell you something here, though. If you are here or wanting to watch the Dayton Impact play the Ohio Hustle, again, that's Dayton Impact playing the Ohio Hustle. We are running that game, Field 5, with no audio, no commentating, just the game. We'll try to keep a score for you if possible every now and then. And that game will be on the Dayton Baseball. You go to... Oh, I'm sorry, I had that backwards, dyslexia. It's going to be Baseball Dayton, and that's at Facebook. Again, Facebook, and it's Dayton Baseball, or Baseball Dayton. Just search Baseball Dayton. You can see both games on Baseball Dayton, but you can watch with no audio the game of the Dayton Impact Blue playing the Ohio Hustle. They're getting ready to start over there on Field 5. And it looks like they're going to start warming up the pitchers. I don't know the score. I'm going to fix the scoreboards as I go for you, and then I'll try to keep it scored between innings as I can. I will get a call out, and we'll check it up. If I can get Game Changer, I will. But on the main channel today, which is going out to Action Sports, TKDS Sports Network, Baseball Dayton, our Roku channel, our YouTube channel, our Twitch channel, and Periscope. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's game between the Stealth, the visiting team, and the home team, the Springfield Sox. We will be working through, you will use the chat to talk to us, and we will talk back to you through the audio. So you use chat, we use audio, and that's how we communicate. So I hope to hear from you soon in chat. We're up and running, and I'm going to tune out for a minute unless Rob's ready to go. We'll see. Are you there, Rob?
Testing, testing.
Can you hear me, Rob? Are you good?
Testing, testing. Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear your test, too. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you got Rob in the booth. Rob, we like to call him Coach Bondo. So anybody out there want to text him, say, hey, Coach Bondo, what's going on? Good to hear from you. Good to see you. Whatever it is that you think you wanted to say to him, that's what it is. So I'm going to show you the broadcast team here, folks. Right there, that's Rob Bondo, Coach Bondo, and Kevin Fowler with TKDS Sports Network.
And Mojo's up here getting supplies,
concession stand
looking for ketchup. But for out here at the concession for the Sox and everybody that's watching as well, got Chick-fil-A in tonight, right, Mojo? Got Chick-fil-A, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs. Pulled pork. Wow, I didn't know that.
And, Rob, we might have a couple doubleheaders tonight. I know we have at least one doubleheader at the 8 o'clock game's been asked for, and it's a potential Field 5 will have an 8 o'clock game on it, too. We're not sure, but people have been asking, so we're going to try. We can't do audio on all of them. We can't commentate on them, but we'll do our best to at least keep you updated with a video and everything else. So I'm going to check out for a minute, Rob, and start working on these camera feeds a little more while you take away the game.
All right. Again, I'm Bondo. Welcome to Action Sports Complex Field 8 for our league night action. And right now the umpires are the umpire. There's only one umpire is talking to the coaches, going through ground rules and everything else. So we've got the Vandalia, we've got the Stealth. A lot of them from Vandalia playing the Springfield Sox. And the Stealth will lead off as the visiting team. In fact, starting the game off will be Hunter Fraley will be the leadoff hitter, number 22. So once we settle in here a little bit, share out Kevin was telling you, obviously, on Facebook, TKDS Sports on Facebook. So if you want to quickly make sure you share that out to your friends, family, and everybody that can't be here. Got a pretty good crowd here. which is nice. Not sure about the weather, but so far it looks pretty good. A little breeze cooling off here, but settle in if you we're not on the Roku channels yet in local establishments, but you can see it at home. And we've got easiest way is TKDS Sports on the Facebook side, and then we've got multiple versions to get to us, YouTube, whatnot. Kevin will kind of go through that. If you got questions too, hit Kevin up in the chat room. You got questions. And we always like to know where you're viewing from. Last night, the first viewer came right in from Seattle, Washington. So this is kind of how this has been working. Colorado, Florida, Kentucky, and that was just last night's league game. So all right, looks like we're ready to get rolling here with Hunter Fraley in the batter's box. First pitch called strike. Looks like on the mound is number 99, Griffin. Saw his mom down there before the game. She must be a nervous wreck. They were on top, so we were thinking the hustle was going to be away. Like I said the other night, that they flip. Sometimes they flip for home and away, so it's just been a crapshoot. But over here on field 8 that we're viewing and you're listening to me is nice shot. The Stealth obviously are the visiting leadoff team, and the Sox are the home team. Out of the plate is Carson Heiss. One runner on here on field 8. There's another shot up the middle, base hit. Gets through. It's going to be at least a double and a run scoring here as he rounds third and heading for home. So Hunter Fraley scores the first run off of Carson Heiss's line shot BB up the middle above the pitcher's head. So the Stealth have a few games under their belt. The Sox, this is their first game, so unfortunately the Sox are going to have to learn on the fly here under the sun, under the lights on this gorgeous turf field out here on field 8 at Action Sports. At the plate, number 2, Connor House. The runner is second. There's a shot. Gets through third base. Around it, but stay there. Runners are split at first and third. And this will be the first chance to get a steal here. As Tim Jacobs steps into the box. Or is Timmy, you heard, over on the sideline. Runner takes off. No throw. Runners at second and third. Nobody out with men in scoring position. And there's a shot to the gap. One run scores. Here comes the second run. Looking for a double. And Tim Jacobs, being the cleanup hitter, does exactly what he should have done. He took a good pitch and ripped it into the gap for 2 RBIs. No outs, 3 runs in. Runner at second. Well, if you're asking, I'm telling you, I just watched it. 3 runs. There's runners at second, third, and he just knocked him in. the fourth batter's on base, and the 3 guys in front of him already scored. Because the fifth. Maybe I'm screwed up. We'll see. He just knocked in 2 runs there. I thought they already had. 4. Drew. Plate now is Drew Cease. Number 4, Drew Cease. He was the 5th batter on the lineup. Foul ball. Ball gets through. Now Jacobs is over on third base. Up to the plate is Drew Cease. Foul ball. Ball gets through. He holds at third. Yeah, with the turf and the easy bounce and the short backstops, as they get older, it's not easy just to steal home on pass balls. That'll be a base hit. Another run scored. To the plate is Bennett. Can't really see the last name. Barco. Can't tell. I know it's Bennett, and he's number 34. Runner on first. We're down to second a little late. In with the steal. Runner on second. Oh, runner takes third. Runner on third now. He steals. Ball gets through, but he stays there. As of now, it should be runner on third, nobody out.
That's your runner on third, nobody out. Okay.
Foul ball. So the Sox could not get to it.
And we still got 3-0, correct?
I don't, but I think you've got 3-0. But we'll figure this out. Everybody but the guy on third base has scored. All right, at the plate. Hold on past third. See what they're going to do. They're going to throw to first, and here comes the runner home. Safe at home. Should be out at first for the first out, but safe at home for another run. Now up to the plate, Lamar Callahan. These names are getting familiar. I do remember we did cover this team over the weekend, so. Lamar Callahan. Good cut. So nobody's on, one out. Bases are empty now. Foul ball. Good cut. Lamar gets the pitch and puts that swing on. It's going to go. Just saying. Oop. Struck him out, though. So the Sox got 2 outs, trying to get off the field with Jake Fraley coming up, number 23, Jake Fraley. Griffin's trying to get out of the inning here. 2 outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Good cut. And they hustle off the field for strike 3.
So that was change of the sides right now. I'm going to do a little cleanup here. So today's game is Stealth versus the home team, which is the Springfield Sox. It's the bottom of the to nothing, but I think the score is 5-0. And now we can change the inning. There we go. We're now getting ready for the bottom of the second where the Sox are up batting. And the Stealth is pitching. So, that's what we got going on here right now, folks.
Big inning for the Stealth there, as their first 5 batters came up and hit some seeds and hit the gaps, cleared the bases, and the Sox got back in it a little bit, and I believe, and then struck out the side. Actually, he had 4 strikeouts. Unfortunately, well, he had 3 strikeouts. Unfortunately, one of them ended up being the 5th run. So 5-0 here is going to the bottom of the first. Sorry about that, folks. My microphone thing fell off, and didn't want to get you all that Joe Nuxall whistling in the microphone out there. Leadoff hitter hit a little ground ball. I think it was first base. Got the out. Either second base or first base. I think got it out the out of first. That was Tristan leading off. Now we've got JJ, the second baseman, coming up, getting his first at bat of the year. Good cut. Springfield Sox, which some of the parents I talked to, I don't know if they're all, but it's kind of in the Shawnee area. Springfield, Shawnee, south of town. We have 1 out. The second batter's up. Bases are clear. Not sure what that sound was of a full count. As JJ tried to draw the quick walk. Tried to sneak a walk in there. Or he thought he struck out, I'm not sure. Ground ball right up to the box. Good hustle. Second out. I like the Sox uniform. We got the old Shy Sox from back in the Chicago White Sox days. Of course, nowadays, Major League uniforms change about every other year. Only a few of them keep the traditional uniforms. But any of the older generation out there, see if you maybe remember these, the Chicago White Sox. So batting in the 3-hole here is Charlie, number 12.
So Nate asked
Playing
who's
third
pitching
base.
right now.
Pitching for the Stealth is number 11, Carson Heiss. Good question.
So again, folks, if you want to see the Impact play the Hustle, their game with no commentating is being shown with no audio over on Baseball Dayton. That's on Facebook. Just search at Baseball Dayton, and you can go watch that game if you're interested in watching that. But there is nobody commentating yet on that. If you like commentation, you need to find us and sponsor us. That's the only way we can get people out here to do this.
Charlie drew the walk there for the cleanup hitter, runner at first, cleanup hitter Carter. Number 33, Carter, is at the plate now. Runner steals, throw, and he's in. So good job with 2 outs, taking that extra base. Getting in run scoring position here.
All right, folks, I'm going to set Rob up with some chat here because you're asking a lot of questions, and he's the man on the stick in the microphone with the lineups and kids' names of who's where and what. Like, I don't know who's batting right now. I know it's the Springfield Sox, but who the batter is, I don't know. We'll find out in a second, guys.
We mentioned when he came up as Carter, number 33, batting cleanup. Runner at second. Two outs, so the Sox are looking to get their first run here on a base hit. Next base, runners at first and second. Sox trying to get a 2-out rally here.
Runners at first and second. Got it. With 2 out.
The pitcher Griffin up to see if he can give himself some help. Number 99.
Oh, it's starting to get a little windy, getting a little cooler. Here comes that front. We're hoping these games get in. We have double headers tonight, and well, it still looks pretty good out there, but some parts of Dayton have already had rain today. guess over there where Coach Bondo, you had some rain today. He was telling me on the phone earlier.
Last night we had a run rule early game and followed up by the doubleheader with the early walk-off lightning delay / cancellation. Everybody got on their horse and got out of here before the downpour. Right now we have a visit on the mound. 2 outs, and the Sox trying to rally here in the bottom of the first.
Got a pretty big tournament coming up this weekend. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday here at Action Sports. Lots of teams, full days, multiple fields.
We were watching that chatterbox just spin around, trying to connect to the Wi-Fi here. As we are going high-tech digitally, sitting on top of Powerade crates of liquids up here in the catbird seat. So we are low-tech, old school, and high-tech all at the same time. Down on the field, we got a 2-out rally for the Sox, trying to see if they can scratch a couple runs in here. Ground ball to the pitcher and finishes the inning. 5-0 Stealth going to the top of the second.
No runs, correct? 5-0. Top of the next inning. I got our switch for you guys. Trying to keep up with that scoreboard with technology for you online. You got a better scoreboard than the people in the field do, unless they got that Game Changer app. You turn.
All right, TKDS Nation, we are back up with the Stealth. Back up to plate. So leading off the inning is Jack Egbert. How we doing down there, Mojo? Wish you could see the look on this girl's face. We'll interview her some other day. This weekend, Mojo's ready to get up there. That's right. We talked about this. We'll get you.
You working this weekend? Oh, but yeah, I thought you were going to come commentate.
She'll be doing a little bit of everything, but we'll.
At this point, she's ready to.
Mojo's going to help. We got these exciting media clubs that we are starting in all the school systems, and Mojo's going to be one of our Beaver Creek Battling Beavers. candidates. Good shot out to the outfield for a long single. Yeah, part of our business model, we are going to be looking to build our streaming media, our media teams from within the school systems. We're working on that as we speak, and the young students are excited about it that we've talked to so far. Now at the plate, number 14, Blake Roberts. Runner on first, nobody out. Stealth up 5-0. Top of the second. Pitch behind the batter for ball 4. So we have runners at first and second. I'm not sure if it hit him for a dead ball, clipped him, or that was ball 4.
Okay, guys, I think I got Mr. Bondo there, Coach Bondo, up on chat now. So you should be able to chat to Coach Bondo right now. So, hey, why don't everybody do me a favor and just say hello to Coach Bondo on the chat so he can see if his chat monitor is working? That would be just by typing in, Coach Bondo, hello.
Foul ball.
He is the one main caller in this game today for you.
Nicole's at you that popped in here. Oop, got an out at the there we go, Kevin. I turned to look at the chat, and what do I get? I missed the play, turned back, and the guy on second base was picked off.
So there's an out at second.
Yeah, he was picked off.
And there's a man on first.
Yes.
And we think that's
one out runner. One out runner on first.
All right. I think we're there.
At the plate should be the leadoff hitter, Hunter Fraley, who led the game off. If I remember, smoked a line drive over the pitcher's head to start the game. So the Stealth's got a little bit. They got some pretty good bats up here at the top of the order. Pitch behind him. Runners at second base. Advances on a pass ball steal. Ball still alive. Well, the Sox figure they got the first runner picked off. Why not go for the second one? Welcome to Action Sports here out on Route 4, just on the edge of the city of Dayton. So this will be the last night of league play as we roll into a major tournament here at Action Sports this weekend. Going to be exciting. Teams from all over the area, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton. Taking the first glance, a lot of the teams coming in. Looks like U8 all the way up to 17, 18, so major tournament. Pass ball, runner takes third. In fact, it's the Charles Hunnell Memorial Classic. I don't want to mess that up because it's a memorial, obviously, on behalf of Charles. Looking forward to it. And it's being put on. It's the Classic Canes Baseball. That's who's putting it on. So a lot of you guys out there that are listening here and out in our broader audience, a lot of your teams will be here this weekend, so we're looking forward to it. Foul ball. And as you can tell, some of you can see at the net, they've done a nice job. They've got the larger nets here, as you know, if you've ever been at a complex. There's a lot of anxiety at some of these ballparks and these complexes because there's softballs or baseball in this case flying around, but the Nets do a good job of keeping most of them in. Ball gets through. So runners now, that was a walk. Runners now first and second. And we have a coaching meeting here at the mound for the Sox. So far it looks like a little quiet out there on the chat, in the chat room.
Well, we need people to tell us where they're watching from and who they're rooting for on the chat. Chime in there. Tell us what you're doing, who you're rooting for.
Look for a steal here for the Stealth. Takes off.
What site you're watching from. So did runners go to third and second now, a double steal?
Well, the runner's already on third, so the runner, the other one advanced.
There you go. Okay.
Ground ball up the middle to the shortstop. Fires across, gets through, run scores. Here comes the second run to score. Slides in safe, so 2 runs are in on that. With runners safe at first base. On a good play by the shortstop, just throw in a little wild. And like I said, the Sox, this is their opening ball game. Stealth have played during the weekend. Solid ball club. We got to see him a lot. Well, the Sox are just trying to catch up here a little bit. So the Sox bring in a new pitcher. Number 12, Charlie on the mound. Charlie's getting his warm-up in pitches right now.
Okay, folks, so as we do a little cleanup here, I want to give you guys some information. First of all, we are a youth sports and high school sports streaming service, which is ran by sponsors and sponsors only. So we highlight fields and different teams as we can during the Monday through Thursday league play. And that usually gets us one field that we do for Action Sports here. But if you have a team you would like highlighted or want us to follow that team, we can get a crew on that team for you just by having a sponsor from your local area. If you're interested in finding out how to do that or to become a sponsor, just email me there at info@tkdssports.com. That is one way to become a sponsor.
So down on the field, we're back to action. Ball gets through. At the plate, we have Connor House, number 2, hitting in the 3-hole, which was pretty productive on the first inning. Ball gets through. Runner takes third.
trying to keep up with the scoreboard there, people. I didn't realize the runner got to second so he can get to third.
Connor takes a walk. Putting us at runners on first and third. So most likely Connor will look to take second base on a steal. At the plate is the cleanup hitter, Tim Jacobs, who had a 2 RBI shot last inning. And now we're in the same situation. Got a new pitcher. He's kind of nibbling around the plate, so I can guarantee Timmy Jacobs is sitting on a pitch here. So here we are in a hitter's count, 2-0. Now he's really sitting on a pitch. Can't quite get it yet, 3-0. So the question is he going to be, he's got the take sign or has he got the green light hit sign? And he's going to walk. So now his buddy behind him, Drew Cease, gets to get bases loaded on this as we get another visit to the mound for the Sox. So Drew gets and steps into the box. Same situation. He will be looking for a pitch to hit with bases loaded, nowhere to put him. There's the first, gets a chance to take a cut. Swing and a miss. Been a long inning already. I believe there's one out. Foul ball over to field 5. Drew's trying to settle down out there. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Charlie's out on the mound. Drew's trying to settle down too. He wants a pitch. Charlie's trying to find the strike zone. And ooh, got him. That's good. Strike him out. So here we go again. Bases loaded with Bennett.
And we got one strikeout.
Bennett and Barco.
Now we should
at
have
the plate.
2 outs. Sounds like we got 2 outs now.
Yeah, so I'm thinking. Umpire didn't show it, but I know. So the runner should look to be running on contact with the bases loaded. That's a big deal. Charlie got it together there and did a good job.
So he retired the side with bases loaded, huh?
Yeah, it was big. Charlie did a good job. He was struggling on finding the strike zone, and maybe his coach just told him just
take a breath.
No, look at the mitten and quit trying to aim it, just pitch. So he definitely don't be scared of the batters either way. Really give up some hits and walk 5 or 6 runners in a row. That's never good. right, Dottie's got a message for you there, Kevin.
I saw that,
I
Dottie.
see somebody go Springfield.
Give me a second. I'm just going to.
Will you be showing an 8 p.m. game tonight? That's the plan.
We might be showing 2 of them.
Based on Mother Nature. Bondo up here would be happy if I can just get my bar stool over here set up so I can sit down. Told you I'm squeezed in multiple cases of Powerade, 6 different flavors of Powerade and Peace Tea. Some toilet paper that I guess somebody stole during the COVID crisis. Stashed it up here.
Well, I think that's all gone by. I don't think toilet paper is the problem now. I think plywood is needed.
Yeah, let's hope that our area does not need a lot of plywood.
So far, we've been good.
Kevin, we should be, in the bottom of the second. It's gone on for a while. 2 long innings already.
It is the bottom of the second right now.
Bottom of the second with
7-0.
Liam up to the plate for the Sox, leading off the inning. Liam getting settled here in the box at the plate.
Hey, Dottie, if you're still out there, I saw that it is running there in Dayton baseball. It's playing, so it should be good to go. I sent the link out to everybody who needs it.
And on the field, we have Carson Heiss on the mound, pitching his second inning. Liam draws the walk. Now will be followed by number 7, Grady, who, according to the scorecard, was playing in left field. Runner takes off. No throw. Safe for second with a steal. 2 strikes on the batter. Called him out on the black of the plate. Called out strike 3. 1 out, man on second.
1 out, man on second. Thank you for the update.
With our extra hitter, Joe, number 8, Joe at the plate for the Sox. The Springfield Sox. Second strike swinging. Runner at second. Be the second strikeout for the inning.
2 out.
Running up to the plate, center fielder number 2, Kyler.
Did Dottie ever try to go back over there to Dayton baseball with that link I gave her?
Not sure. She hasn't replied. Yeah, John, I see your message. Yep. This is awesome out here. Anything look different down there on the field? They're trying to throw back to second base with the umpire has to. We only have one umpire's out here so far, so they have to call the action either call everything from behind the mound or everything from behind the plate. Our umpire on field number 8 has decided to call everything from behind the plate. That'll be a strike right down the gut. I don't know if you can hear the pop of the mitt down there. Kyler at the plate. Crossed down a nice bunt. It's all right, nice bunt. Good try. That'll be the third out.
All right, folks. Out number 3. I'm going to do a little cleanup here and let you guys know some information. So, first in the chat, I'm going to tell you these are our games for next week. Next week, game of the week are all at 6 p.m. Monday, June 8th on Field 7, Miami Valley Prospects 8U versus Springfield Heat 8U. Tuesday, June 9th on Field 6 is Dayton Dodgers 11U versus Ohio Freedom 11U. Wednesday, June 10th will be Field 6, Tip City Blaze 12U versus Homefield Elite 12U. And Thursday, June 11th, Field 5 will be Springfield Giants 12U versus Dayton Impact White 12U. Now, if you don't see your team there and you want to get them sponsored, you know how to do that. Your community, we will use sponsors out of your community, restaurants, bars, realtors, insurance people, anybody that wants to sponsor a local youth team, get them on the big screen, get them seen so we can stream more people out here. We try to use high school students to come stream with us, but we like to pay them. This is summer. This is their summer job. So we need sponsors to get there. Get in and sponsor us, sponsor your team, and let's get them. Now, with that sponsorship, we have something different and unique. We can also, I'm going to bring this up real quick, let you know this one. When a sponsor at a place like Roosters, Frickers, Buffalo Wild Wings, or any restaurant that has TVs like a sports bar or just an entertainment area with TVs, we have our own broadcast television channel. That's right. TKDS Sports Network is on the big screen TV. You can see that big screen TV on Roku. How do you get the Roku? We let our non-business owners use Roku too. It's a small fee for the video on demand action. All games we do get recorded, cut, and sent up to the Roku channel. That all happens over a little period of time, but that's video on demand, just like Netflix. Or, the best of all, if you are a restaurant or want a restaurant to sponsor with us, all you have to do is get the information from me from that email I gave you. That is info@tkdssports.com, and we will get them the Roku channel, and we will put them on the big screen TV inside that restaurant, and you can go to that restaurant, eat dinner, and watch the game. And I know they're probably doing that right now down at Archer's in Centerville and Kettering, and the Stonehouse down in Waynesville. All right, back to Rob for the next part of the game.
On the field, bad Lamar Callahan leading off the game, but just took one off the foot. So he will be on first base to start the inning with Jake Fraley at the plate, number 23. They're asking Lamar how he's doing, but he's okay. He's already looking to get off the base and steal. Charlie on the mound. Ball gets through. Lamar's going to stay put. Ground ball, hit and run. Over to, gets the first out over on first base. With Lamar advancing to second base. Either on the run and hit and run. One of the two, it worked. Kevin, we got the first out over here with runner at second. At the plate, number 44, Jack Egbert. Yep, on Powerade. Give me my armchair. Get rid of my. I'm up here in my recliner. I finally got my bar stool. I'm getting a little more settled in. They're selling some Powerade. She shook me off to grab the last one. But we're all good up here. Ball gets through. Let's see what happens. Lamar's going to have to get up and run now. Ball got through the center fielder. Yep, he's definitely going to take the base. Good job. Getting a nice breeze up here. I don't know if that's good news or bad news. It feels good right now, though.
Okay, Rob, I just need to know who's on what and what's the count.
I'm not sure about the count. We're not keeping count.
Did a run come in?
No, we got runner at third. That's it. Runner at third.
Any outs?
With Jack Egbert up.
Are there any outs?
Yes. One out, one runner at third.
Awesome. Got it up to date. Thank you very much. Guys, I'm trying to
run. Ball gets behind the batter.
I'm trying to run scoreboard for 2 games, and right now we're doing our best.
Larry, Kevin will probably, but it's TKDS Sports Network would be the Roku channel, the name of. Pop up for the second out. Kevin, somebody was asking about getting to the channel. Larry's on Roku, but can't. At the plate down on the field is Blake Roberts for the Stealth. As we are in the top of the third. Ooh, he's out. Got picked off. So one thing the Sox have do, they've been able to pick off runners. So they get out of the inning. As their second.
Folks out there, if you say not showing up, I need to know what you think is not showing up so I can understand. The channel is TKDS Sports Network on your Roku. If you search for the channel, you'll find it there. But you also can go to, you got to sign up for it. There's a cost for us to run that channel, so we give you a inexpensive way to get like you would Netflix, but we only charge $4.98 a month, basically $5 a month. Sign up for an account. You can get all the games, all the sports we're doing. Anytime we go live, you can have it on your big screen TV. And we're going to be putting all the games, every turn, everything we record will end up there in the end as video on demand. So you can go back and watch all the games we have going on whenever you want to. But you should be able to find if you do search for the channel, you should be able to find the channel just by typing in TKDS Sports Network. You'll see the little cityscape with the drone. That's our channel. That's the logo. So, Rob, what happened? Are the sides, did they switch sides now?
Yes, that was the end of the inning, so we're now in the bottom of the third.
And it's still 7-0.
We have a change of pitcher.
Okay.
We have Lamar Callahan is now taking the mound for the Stealth.
Nice.
With the Sox coming up for their third round of at-bats. And, John, I was asking about if anything looked different. It may be hard to tell, but if you see the field, it looks gorgeous. That's because the outfield is grass, but the infield is brand new turf. Nice and thick, plush turf that they've been putting down for the last couple weeks. And almost done with all the fields. So looks really good. All right, now we're back in the action. Up to the plate, number 27, Grayson, the right fielder. Fouls off the first pitch. Just gets the outside corner. Good cut. Now up to the plate. This will be the leadoff hitter, Tristan, who also is playing at shortstop. So pretty common. We got the shortstop leading off. Starting to get a little cloudy. I'm looking to the east, so I'm not exact southeast. I'm not quite sure what's going on behind me. I know it's getting breezy.
There's some gray clouds, not black, just gray.
Tristan takes one for the team, takes one, and hopefully he's okay. Takes one on the belt line in the back. Hustles down for a hit, batter, walk. Now up to the plate is number 6, JJ. Be JJ's second at bat as well. See what the young man's got going here. Got a steal. Ball gets through. Runner at second. We should have one out, runner on second.
Runner on second, one out.
Second batter, number 6, JJ at the plate. A ground ball, foul. Okay, Larry. We got a caught stealing third for the out. So JJ is still at the plate. So Larry, you're not able to see right now. Are you just getting this from me on the audio?
What is he not able to see?
He's still having a hard time getting to the Roku channel. So I'm not sure about the subscription or what's going on. He can't find it or see it. But so you're saying there are a few hoops to jump through, Kevin, to get it for the first time?
There are a few. Give me a second, Larry. I'll be right with you.
Right now, Larry, JJ's at the plate and goes down swinging. Took a good hack. Took a good cut at it. So that'll be the third strike, and that'll be the end of the inning. So now we're taking us to the top of the fourth. Stealth leads 7-0. Is that what you have, Kevin?
7-0. That's what I got.
Oh, okay, Larry. Yeah, well, Larry's watching on Facebook, so at least, which is good. So at least you can see the game while we're trying to work out as you're expanding your viewability there. We appreciate that. Yeah, folks, there's a lot of ways that we can. Our platform is pretty deep and wide. I'm still going through, as usual, trying to develop the flow of the technical side of the equation for you, everybody out there in TKDS Sports Nation. Yeah, Larry, multitasking. Me and Kevin know a little bit about that. We're up here tap dancing. Kevin's trying to run 2 games visually, and here up in the command center. And
all right, Larry, I'm gonna actually text you a website to go to. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted to text you. In the text, Larry, I'm gonna send you the site you need to go to sign up for an account, and they'll send you an email on how to hook everything up and stuff on the Roku. But did you search and find the channel, Larry? That's the big question.
And down on the field for the Stealth is I believe 44. So Jack Egbert at the plate. Ooh, Jack won. Sorry. I'm sorry, he was number 14, so it wasn't Jack that took it. It was the guy behind him, Blake Roberts, number 14, took it in the back.
All right, Larry.
Hopefully he's okay.
All right, everybody. That link I just sent you, if you click on that link, that gives you the way to sign up for an account for that $4.95 a month that I told you about. You go in there, you make your username and password. You will get an email to change your password. Once that happens, guess what, Larry? You'll in turn then go to Roku, find the channel, and when you find the channel, it's got TKDS Sports Network. It's got a little drone and a cityscape on it. Make sure your Roku's up to date. Make sure you go through the setup and update your Roku channel. I figured that a lot of us, we don't do that, but I had to do that too. And if we've had them for a couple years, we don't update them. We just don't do it. It's just Roku doesn't automatically update. Update your Roku. Make sure you got that. Search for the channel. It's there at TKDS space Sports space Network. And then you will be able to log in and use that username and password. Log in, and you'll get it. Now, that username and password also lets you log into that website and watch now online from a website and video on demand.
Ground ball off the third base bag. See if it scores a run. They're going to hold him at third. Nice little shot off of third base. Yes, Jeff. We're having fun up here. In fact, tell you what, Larry, if you don't get it, I will have to probably go down and get a cold brew, and then we'll see if that will change the mojo and change the luck up here.
Yeah, interesting. Right now I see wrestling on.
We have a runner at second, third. So we're trying to there's a shot. Caught. See if they double him up. Gets back. Good job. Safe at second. Runners at second, third still. Nice shot. That was Carson Heiss that hit that line drive. Now we got the 3-hole hitter up here, Connor House. Larry, I'll let you know. I guarantee you don't have the same beer we've got here. We'll talk about that from the Muller Brew Barn, but go for the old left-hander Joe Nuxall. We'll have to tip the glass, and nice shot. Ground ball. Nobody. Oh, JJ's trying to figure out who to throw because the third baseman was not there for him. It's okay. JJ made a nice play, and the third baseman obviously went to his left because the ball was hit that way, which left nobody home, and they could not talk the Stealth coach into catching a force out for him. Runners at first and third here. Takes the steal. Now advanced. Runners at second and third. with Tim Jacobs, cleanup hitter up. We've had this situation before. Tim at the plate with 2 men on. He's delivered once. I believe the second time he walked. So if I'm that young man, it's the same thing. He's looking for a pitch to hit, and he wants to sting one. Let's see what we get. And Charlie's out there on the mound, and he settled down that 1 inning. They haven't had a chance to play a lot, so hopefully Charlie starts firing the ball, pitching it instead of guiding it, and he's good pitch there. Sorry, folks, that was a little coach talk out there, but see Charlie settles in here. He's got a good. I'm not sure what he's throwing, but he has been fooling him. The ball's coming in across it. It kind of moves right to left for the batter. And they haven't really been able to sting him a whole lot here. Good cut there, though. I was wondering. Timmy Jacobs sat on that pitch right there. He knows, like we all know, it's like he wants to get his money's worth, right? He knows it might be his last at bat based on the weather or the score. So ball gets through draws another walk to make the bases loaded again. Number 4, Drew Cease, will be up at the plate. With the bases loaded. Kind of a big, good cut. This is a good battle here just for the fact of score 7-0. I'm not sure what the run rule is. 7 will keep them in the game. So a big hit here could change everything. There's a shot foul ball. It's going to go on the other field. So Charlie's got ahead in the count at least. Good cut, but gets the out for the second out.
Second out. Okay. 2 outs. Anybody on base?
Yeah, they're loaded.
Bases are loaded, huh? Okay. And the stealth is up to bat. So, okay, I'm good to go. I'm caught up with you. I'm still working on that other triple-handed multitasking. I don't know if there's anything above multitasking, but I'm doing
So out there in TKDS Nation, Kevin's trying to get Larry set up on Roku, and Larry and I are going to figure out when we're going to enjoy our first cold one here as we enjoy baseball on a June 4th. Official summer hasn't started, but we are here in TKDS Sports Nation. We have started summer, especially out here at Action Sports. So everybody join us for your favorite drink, whatever that is. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves either at home or an establishment, which that's what the Roku channel will obviously bring in some of the. I'm not sure. We've got one of our partners is Archers down in Centerville that Kevin talked about earlier, where we do our Taste of Sports talk show. In fact, yesterday we had former Reds Mo Sanford with us. Great visit with Mo. Got a chance to talk a little bit of everything of high school sports, college, played college baseball, then worked his way up to the big leagues, obviously. And we got a chance to talk about the first time that Mo got that call. Got called into the AAA manager's office for the one thing a kid wants to hear. Mo, you're going to the big leagues. You got to report to Cincinnati, Ohio. So it was good to see. And Mo and his wife run a business, and he is looking to partner with us on many things and teaching sports academy. He used to teach baseball at Greenville at an academy. And Kevin, I know he was talking about in the upper belt of 275 Cincinnati area. So Mo's in the area for us, and has a business in Kettering, so we're looking forward to that. Oh, Larry watching in Centerville. Well, good.
He's watching what?
Larry's watching Centerville. We haven't talked him into running over to Archers yet. See if you can hustle over to Archers.
He's watching in Centerville, or is he watching Centerville wrestling? I literally need to know.
He's watching in Centerville. Larry, what's on the channel? Don't tell me we're trying to multitask with wrestling on.
I just found out wrestling was playing, and I'm trying to fix the streamer on the channel.
Meanwhile, on the field, we've got bases loaded as we've got a new pitcher in here for the Sox. Grady on the mound. And
so we just changed innings. Okay.
We've got Bennett. Here comes a play at the plate for another run. Ball got through.
Whoa.
Got some confusion out on the bases, but we're all right.
We didn't change innings. We're still in the top of the fourth.
Did I say that? We changed pitchers. I don't know. The
know.
ball got through. What did I say?
Okay, so they scored a run, right?
Yeah, they just scored.
Okay.
Runners at first and
We're
third.
still at the top of the fourth.
Bennett's at the plate. Runner advances on a steal, which obviously has got to go back. It was a foul tip, so we're getting everybody settled here. Trying to get wrestling off the TV. We're trying to get Larry settled out there in Centerville.
I need to.
Got runners at first and third.
Somebody's got to bring me a drink. I think this is going to be tough. Oh, there's baseball's on the Roku now. All right.
Good. Good. Larry frequents Archer. We love
there
that.
You go,
Larry, great place.
Go tell them to put it on the TV for you. So, so I know right now that if you've signed up for the Roku channel and you go on the Roku, it's running. It's there on the Roku channel now. I see Field 8. I see the game. We got games coming up. Technology, boys. Do I need some sponsors?
Minute. He backed out of the Roku, and he is on, folks. That may call for a Wally Post brew from the Muller Brew Barn.
Hey, there you go, Larry. Tell you what, send us a picture of you watching the Roku on the big screen TV. Post it at TKDS Sports for me. And next Wednesday when we're at Archer's, you come in and see our show, and I'll buy you a drink. That's a deal, I think, there. That's a deal, right, Larry? Come in and get a drink on us over at Archer's on.
Now that'll be in Kettering, though. That's the Kettering. Dorothy Lane Archers.
Well, we'll figure it out. That's not far from Centerville.
Got bases loaded here, and I believe. Let's see if I'm going to get this right. I believe he led the inning off Lamar Callahan. These innings are starting to run together here a little bit.
Do we know how many outs there are?
I believe there's two. We've got bases loaded. We've batted around, and here comes Lamar.
Okay.
Who started the inning by getting hit on the toe.
Larry says that's a deal, guys. So watch our site, Larry. We'll tell you what's going to happen on Wednesday at Archer's in Kettering.
Yep.
Our Taste of Sports talk show.
That's how this works. It's all local.
All right, I got to check out this other game, guys. Oh, it's still 6-1. Okay.
Meanwhile, Lamar's got bases loaded. He's going to try to change this game right now. Mojo's back up. Oh, you got the other concession stand going? That's. Oh, the grill's not going down there, or we got both grill. We got a grill going here too. Did you hear that out there, Sports Nation? Mojo physically moved the grill all the way over to the other side of the park.
All right, we're doing it, folks. We're on the Roku channel too now. So
they are running through some food at the concession stand, which is good for everybody.
Oh,
let's see, this could be in. It's going to be a foul ball or laying right on the line. I think he got it in. What did he call? The umpire, I'm going to call him blue, but he's wearing black and red, but he calls foul ball. Everybody's going back.
He has his hands up, so you know what that means.
Foul ball. That means a touchdown or a three-point shot in basketball.
Hey, this is baseball.
I know.
I umpired baseball for a while. That means foul ball.
Bases loaded here again. Lamar's got a shot at this. Ooh, a little high. And takes the walk for an easy run. See if Grady can get settled in here for the Sox. We're getting into that run rule territory for the Sox here. But it doesn't really matter. This is Sox' first game. I'm just glad to be out here. Last night was hot and muggy as you could feel that thunderstorm rolling in. Like a good Garth Brooks song, but tonight it is. Thank you, Mojo. Tonight it is nice and cool, kind of gray overcast, and hopefully we can get through a doubleheader here tonight. So we still have bases loaded with Jake Fraley at the mound. I'm sorry, Jake Fraley would be at the plate. With Grady on the mound.
So, Aaron, what type of tickets are you looking for? You say, can public buy tickets yet? I'm going to try to answer that question for you, but I don't know what type of tickets you're really asking.
There's a little soft liner to third base for the third out.
I know that you can come to the ballpark. You can get in parking. I think there's a small fee for parking because they got to rebuild the parking lot. They got to make some money. And bring your chair and come watch the game.
Yep. So we are back on as we were enjoying a nice cheeseburger up here in the command center. We'll have to come up with a cool name up here in the Action Sports TKDS Command Center. We're not flying the drone tonight, but believe it or not, folks, we've actually flown the drone out here to get some action shots. To double up on that on action. Get a little drone action was perfect. So at the plate, see if we catch up here. Once I see the number here, nope, 30 Carter's on deck, so this is Charlie. Charlie's had a chance to do a lot of pitching here for the Sox tonight, so see if he can feel good about himself here a little bit and get a shot here, hitting in the 3-hole. Lamar's on the mound now for the Stealth. I've seen that look before. Charlie kind of dropped his head and wasn't really happy because he walked. I have a feeling since he's been pitching, he really wanted to sting a baseball right now is what he's thinking. Now at the plate is the 4-hole hitter, Carter, number 33. So Sox, let's see if they can get a little rally here. Get a steal here. Charlie advances to third on the pass ball. So we got ourselves an RBI situation here. Number 33 caller at the plate. Got a time called for the umpire. Not sure what's going on here, but between the umpire and something's going on in the field, I'm not quite sure. But whoever it was, we're back in action. Nice cut. Carter got his money's worth on that swing. There he's got the 60-inch high def version. Wow. now we're in business. It's not Larry's first rodeo. Nice pitch. Nice pitch. Yeah, Carter realized he had a pitch and got stuck. Kind of froze him up a little bit. Now at the plate, number 99, Griffin. Runner at third. Sox trying to get their first run across the plate. Folks, don't be shy out there. Just give us a little idea, maybe just where you're viewing from around the area. We've had, like I said last night, we had Colorado Springs, Seattle, Washington, Sebring, Florida. We had somewhere in Kentucky, and obviously around the Miami Valley. So that was pretty special. We've had people probably, Kevin, since we did the weekend, I bet we've had 10-plus states covered, I would say, for sure, maybe more, 10-plus. So
Easy 10
yeah.
states. We've had about 5,000 people between the three sites a day watching our games.
Yep, good.
That's viewers, not
Yep.
reach. I'm talking viewers.
Liam at the plate, number 3,
In fact, I'll get some stats on
which, one thing we'll talk about at the end of the inning here about part of the viewership. Called strike on the field. Sox trying to get that first run of the game. First game of the season, so hopefully they can get a run here. Good cut, foul. So Liam's going to settle in here. Larry, good question. We've been running our show at 4 o'clock. We haven't changed yet. And Kevin, we definitely can't go later because if we're going to be down here, we can't. So we'll say 4 unless we adjust it up a little bit earlier. But it's early to late afternoon right now. We're still working to book the next guest, but it'll be definitely Wednesday at
It'll be a good
Archer's
one, I'm sure.
in Kettering there on Dorothy. And we were trying to book right now. We've been waiting on the West Bell daughters from Fairmont. Now we've got Coach Travis Trice booked on the 17th to talk about his Golden Talent business that he started with his partner Quiz. That'll be good stuff, and we'll figure out Wednesday. But either way, I know Kevin and I, in fact, have a meeting down in Centerville. We're looking forward to that. We'll be down south of town working our way back here to Action Sports. So we'll catch you en route either way. So pencil in Wednesday at Archers. I know Bondo's going to be there either way. But outside for Liam. Throw down on the steal. And just a quick note on the thing about our viewership and everything else. The good thing is if these games have been recorded, then they will run as long as anybody wants to be able to get to them up in the archives. So for sponsorship and viewer and advertising, all that, it's just a big deal because as he steals the third, throw down, safe. As he tries to get the tag down. Runner at third.
We have a runner at third now, not at second. Okay.
So anybody out there that you guys, once you're comfortable, that since you're on with us now, you're getting a little bit how this is working. But the other part is getting other people to it. That a lot of the coaches ask us that because obviously they're playing the game. They always want to know, are we going to be able to view this later? And the answer is yes. Unless there was a problem or something, but so far, Kevin, we've got all kinds of sports and activities in the catalog, back in the archives, in the can, as we say.
Oh, we do. Yes, we have many. And the good thing about it is mostly the weeknights we do a game highlight, or we'll have a sponsored team that we'll film. Anytime we're filming a game, we're recording it to put it up on video on demand. The beautiful thing, though, is during our tournament days, we try to capture as many fields. It's a hectic weekend all day long, but we're capturing. Last weekend we had 5 fields. He's opened 2 more on us. So 5, 6, 7 fields we're going to try to capture data from this weekend. Tell me I'm nuts. I am. Hey, help me get some sponsors going, and I can bring some people on and guarantee those fields.
On the field, we got a walk. Runners at first and third. And we're going to have a little chit-chat out on the mound with the Stealth.
A little break, huh?
Not a chit-chat. Coach has got the ball in his hands now, so we know what that means. It was funny. Lamar just tossed it to him. He's like, here you go, Coach. So we got a little break in the action as we warm up the new pitcher.
I tried to. So we picked up.
We're back in action on the field. At the plate for Sox is the extra hitter, Joe, number 8. Yes, Christina, Charlie did steal home. I think I missed that with all the back and forth. I think what should have been the Sox's first score, Kevin. So Scots are on the board. Yeah, I told Charlie walked. I knew he wanted to. That's good for Charlie. Got a chance to get that first run for the team.
All right there, guys. I'm back with you a little bit. It looks like we are getting pretty well dialed in here now.
Yeah, I like that, Christine. You got the little icon there. Sox should have a run.
I like that run.
I got caught up in eating a hamburger and teeing up our Wednesday show, and a run scored. You're right, because I looked down and I realized there was nobody on third.
Everybody needs to feed Coach Bondo every now and then.
Yeah, it's hard to eat a hamburger and chips on the mic, I'll tell you that.
Well, the funny
Much
part
easier
was,
to drink a beer on the mic than
I
it is.
didn't realize why I wasn't getting as hungry so fast tonight, and then I realized the grill wasn't downstairs.
Strike three to end the inning.
Oh.
As everybody's running off the field as we roll into
the top of
the fifth.
8-1
for the Stealth.
This is a pretty good game.
The Sox are on the board.
Even though the score is kind of lopsided, it's still a pretty well played game. Because, we've had those games that were quick outs.
Don't be shy out there. Let us know if if anybody out there is also has this on Game Changer. So I know they're keeping those stats on the sideline.
Game Changer. I've been working that out there, Rob. I think I got our trick here. But
Back in the action here is number 44. Jack Egbert just took one little hopper off the shin or something, and he is on first base as it hits Batman. Which now brings up to the plate Blake Roberts, number 14. Best number out there, just saying, number 14. Love that number.
it's getting interesting over on Field 5 where the Impact are playing the Dayton Hustle. I think it was the Dayton Hustle. Was that right?
Ohio Hustle.
Ohio Hustle.
That'll be Clinton,
Ohio Dayton. It's the same
Clinton
thing.
Massey. Clinton Massey area.
So the Hustle have seemed to rally in the last inning or so and have ran up the score to be 12-1. And then that's from Game Changer, from what I'm seeing.
Over here on Field 8, we've got runner on second base. Jack Egbert at second base and Blake Roberts at the plate. And Jack takes third. No outs. Top of the fifth. Kind of a blackish gray sky, but that's okay. It's nice and cool out here. Good to play baseball when the weather is kind of cool. It's not bad. Stealth trying to play a little add-on here, top of the 5th. So the search for the channel app, it came up empty, Kevin, but if you search for the Roku main page, the TKDS app shows up and you can download. Ain't technology great? Ground ball up the middle, bobble a little bit. Runner will be safe at first with a run scoring. Now we have a runner at first as the leadoff hitter, Jack Egbert, got around the bases to score.
Remember, Larry, take a picture of with your phone and post it up on our Facebook of you watching on the Roku app on your big screen TV. That is awesome. We've had a few people do that, and it looks awesome. I'd like to see the little guys up on the big screen. We'll put it on Facebook as a promotion. We'll say, go to Larry's house if you're in the neighborhood. He's got the game on. Oh, wait, social distancing from your neighbors, too, right, Larry?
As Hunter Fraley settles into the box, runner at first base. Swing and a miss.
Hey, Larry, I might have to create this position in our company called social media manager and let you come tell people how to get on to Roku right from the startup. Let Larry get involved. I'm trying to do a couple tricks here tonight and see if, on our other fields, to see what I can do about Game Changer here for everybody's thought plans. But so I'm going to be back with you in a second, Rob.
All right, buddy. I'll just sit here and watch the game. Just up here, relaxed and comfortable in the command center. Me buried in Powerade. So strikeout on the field. As we get Carson High steps into the plate. As Grady for the Sox is pitching on the mound again for this inning. The game started out with a lot of aluminum, a lot of stinging of the baseball. It's been fairly quiet out on the field, so let's see what kind of spark we get here.
Field 5 is done, so I'm going to work on setting it up. So
Carson High settles in here, looking for a pitch to hit. Ball gets through. Runner advances to second base. Looks like that pitch was a little bit high. Carson High settling in here again. Fouls one off. Ball gets through for the walk anyway. Runner advances on the pass ball. So we are at first and second. And we're going to have a talk with the umpires. I'm not quite sure with the two coaches. Not exactly sure what they're discussing, but I don't think it's raining. I don't think we have lightning. People, little shot to the box. Oop. They have a double up play here. We've got the out at first. Now we've got the old rundown, and I do believe they got their double play there to end the inning. Nice job by the Sox to get 2 outs there. We'll have to check if there was a run scored there. Got a little rain out here, a little rain action going on. So the crowd is scrambling, so just depends on how much the boys want to play in the rain. That just comes down to the ball, the slickness of the ball, but we're on turf, so at the plate.
Well, let's put it this way. You can all go home and watch it on TV.
Yeah. Hustle to your closest destination to, let's see. So umpire wants a discussion, so let's see what the umpire is thinking.